Why do I even say anything? Honestly, every time I say something, always does complete 360, like a bloody roundabout. Makes myself look foolish. Honestly. Well, the moral of the story is, viewers, don't count your chickens before they're hatched. That's it, innit? Don't count your eggs before they're hatched. Don't... You know what I'm trying to say. I can't even think of the phrase. I'm that angry. Run the bloody intro. So annoyed, honestly, fuming every time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 17 of the Sunderland Till I Die series here on Football Manager 2021. Before we get into the episode, however, we are 5 away from 100 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate if you do hit that button, hit that notification bell and hit the like on this video as well, as it really does help and I really, really do appreciate it. Absolutely incredible that we are only 5 away from 100. That is absolutely insane, and thank you to everyone for the continued support. It's absolutely unbelievable and I can't thank you enough. So yeah, thank you again. But back onto the game. As you can see, it's going well, isn't it, viewers? Yeah, it's going absolutely bloody fantastically, Alex. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it, honestly. It's not going well. It's not going well. I'm losing my mind. Draw. I'm bloody sick of them, honestly. Draws everywhere. I can't deal with any more draws, viewers. It's doing me head in. I can't deal with any more draws. And because of what I said last episode, it was going so well, you know, doing fantastically well. And now we've had 4 flipping draws in 6 games. I'm losing it. I'm absolutely bloody losing it. I don't know. If we have another draw in this game, in this episode, I might just sack all my staff, to be honest. I don't know what I'm going to do something that I'm going to regret, which at the time I won't regret, but I will later on down the line. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, yeah, meltdown over, everyone. But yeah, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, since the last episode, which was the 1-1 draw away from home to Ipswich, we have played 5 games where we actually won in the Papa John's Trophy. Papa John's still the best pizza, by the way. But since then, we've had 3 draws and 1 win in the league, which has had such a detrimental effect on our league to the point now where we are 4th and it's getting more unlikely that we're going to win the league. And I'm not going to lie to you, viewers, these draws that you're going to see are going to be painful for me, because there's one particular game where you will see it as soon as you see it, basically. You'll know exactly why I was fuming at it. 1 shot, 1 goal, 90th minute. That's basically what happened. We're going to go into each game individually. I'm going to see why I lost my marbles throughout these games. The first game to kick off the run of games that you have missed was a 2-0 win at home against Sheffield United's under-23s. And for whatever reason, every time I play like a team's reserves or under-23s of a team that's like in the Prem or the Championship, I always think they're going to be a lot tougher than what they actually are. I think we played an under-23s game, like, team last year, and I think I said the exact same thing. But no, in this game, absolute dominant performance. And because Pellegrini is injured, I decided to stick with my guns. We decided to go with the man, the myth, the Scottish legend, Mr. McKenna, continuing up top, where he did get himself a goal, his first goal in a Sunderland shirt. So, I mean, is he going to be a Scottish legend? Is he going to be the Kenny Dalglish of Sunderland? Potentially. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. No, but Sam Hughes continuing his very unlikely run of goal-scoring form in the 22nd minute, getting himself on the score sheet where Fraser McKenna got his goal, 13-14 minutes after half-time in the 59th minute to get his first goal in the Sunderland shirt. And it was lovely to see such a good win, especially after the disappointing result against Ipswich, to come back into this game where, you know, it's dominant performance. The entire team played well, apart from Jones and McKenna. Despite getting a goal, he still got 6.8. I'm not too sure why. It was nice to see. The only downside is that Josh Scowen did get himself an injury. I don't think it was too serious, which was good. And they did get a red card in the 76th minute, which sort of nailed put an extra nail in the coffin. Yeah, that's the phrase. My phrases today aren't going well. But yeah, they were down to 10 men, and the game was pretty much done and sealed at that point anyway. But that does leave us in the Papa John's Trophy, sort of like mid-table. I think it's third. So, but we said this last episode, I don't really care. So, if we don't go through, it's what it is, innit? Obviously, if we win the trophy, that'd be bloody brilliant. But now, going into the 3 games that were probably the most painful experience I've had on FM this year. Oh, it was honestly so painful. But we kick-started the run of draws away at Portsmouth, a 2-2 draw. You're going to see this a lot, viewers. Dominance from our Sunderland boys, but just not finishing their chances. 21 shots on our side compared to their 7. Out of their 2 goals, they only got 3 on target. I was fuming, honestly. I was absolutely fuming. We did initially take the lead through Ben Woodburn in the 17th minute. They got themselves a goal back in the 25th minute, and Jordan Jones getting himself on the score sheet in 65th, and then equalising straight after in the 68th. It was remarkable, honestly. I don't understand why we couldn't win this game. With our 21 shots, obviously some of you might say with the 9 shots on target, it's not sort of quality chances, so to speak. But looking at our expected goals, a 1.99 compared to their 0.54. Luck definitely was not on our side in this game. And this was frustrating. I didn't think it could get any worse than this. Boy, was I wrong, because I think it's the next game against Wycombe, where we did draw 1-1 at home. We are getting good attendances. I'm just realising we are starting to get much better attendances than last year. 24,000 in the Stadium of Light against Wycombe. Unfortunately, we weren't able to, get a win for them 24,000, where they no doubt left with leaving their burger and chips on the side and being absolutely furious with us. Flipping heck, viewers, honestly. Look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. I don't want to see it. It makes me physically sick looking at it. I can't deal with that. I can't believe we didn't win this game. I can't believe it. Look at the bloody stats. Oh, for God's sake. Should probably sit up and, go through this game a little bit. I mean, what's more to say? 1 shot on target. They scored their goal. 1 shot on target, viewers. And they scored. We had 20 shots. We scored 1. Look at the expected goals graph. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, honestly. I couldn't deal with this. I was furious after this. Like I said in the last game that didn't think it would get any worse. I was filled with fury. I was angry. I was basically going to turn into the Incredible Hulk because, Incredible Hulk things or Incredible Alex. No, that's not going to work, is it, viewers? No, it's not. Incredible Alex, whatever. No, but very, very disappointing performance. Probably our most disappointing performance so far this year at home in front of 24,000 fans. We couldn't get the 3 points. And once again, the second draw in a row, hurting our league chances. If we look at that should say a lot. Look at the ratings on Wycombe's side. The goal from Akupenzu, I'm assuming that's how you say it, with the goal in the 75th minute where we did take an early lead in the 31st, but unfortunately we weren't able to capitalise on it. And ultimately we were punished, right, at home to Wycombe, where I once again, furious. And then I went into the next game against MPK Dons and got another bloody draw. I can't deal with draws, honestly, where this was a little bit less unlucky or lucky. Arguably we were probably quite lucky not to lose this based on the shots that they had. However, we had the better start of the game. Actually, no, we didn't. What are you on about? Benning, they scored dead on half time. I'm not sure if this was before the half or after the half. I think it was after. But we were able to get a late equaliser in the 70th minute where unfortunately we weren't able to get a goal after that. Just getting 3 points at this point. We just need to get a win from somewhere. And don't get me wrong, getting a point is obviously much better than getting a loss. But against teams that you're expecting us to beat, especially the past 2 draws against Portsmouth and Wycombe, really have hurt our chances. Thankfully, however, we were able to get ourselves a win in front of 24,000 fans. Hopefully the fans returned that were disappointed against Wycombe and saw us win, where Ben Woodburn did get himself a goal to secure a very, very vital 3 points where they were non-existent. Pellegrini continuing to struggle for goals, and Pritchard has been off the pace a little bit as well in the past few matches. So attacking wise, we're really struggling. Really struggling. I don't know what to change. Is it a change of tactics, viewers? I'm not too sure. Make sure you put in the comment section below what you think I should change. Is it roles, tactics, players? Obviously, we're coming towards January as well. We're about 2 months away from January, so we can potentially bring in some players to improve our fortunes. But with the disappointing results we've had, we are currently lingering in 4th place. Now, we're only 4 points away from Barnsley at top of the league, and we have only had one loss the entire season. But if we get to the end of the season and we haven't got promotion and we look at the draws, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt massively. And against Blackpool today, where they are 5th, we're going to have to win. Like, if we don't win this, we could potentially drop out of the playoff spots, which we can't afford to do, for my sake and for the club's sake, because we don't want to go too far away from the automatic promotion. Otherwise, it's going to be... We don't want to be in the playoffs again. No, we don't. We don't want to be in the playoffs again. But the massive thing right now is he did get himself a goal in the last episode, but Pellegrini is disappointing. He's so off the pace at the moment. I don't know what's up with him. Like, if we have a look how his form, if we have a look in the past 5 games, he hasn't scored since, well, last episode. He hasn't scored in 3 games. 6.5 rating in all 3 games. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe it's his confidence. I mean, we'll try and make him a little bit happier. Try and get him back a little bit confident in himself. Because maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe Pellegrini is a confidence player. Maybe he needs that push to make him go to that extra level. I mean, he started the season in absolute blistering form, but since then, he's been bitterly disappointed. And as I said before, Pritchard has sort of been disappointed in the past few games as well. And Jones is getting goals here and there, but I mean, he's definitely better than last year. If we compare his goals, like last year, what? He scored. He scored 8 in 42, so that's not as bad. So this year he scored 4 in 9, 2 assists in 9 as well. So he's doing better than last year, which is a good thing. Obviously, it's taking where we aren't getting goals from our big players, Jones and Woodburn, and some of our defenders as well are starting to get a few goals. Unfortunately, Sam Hughes is going to be suspended for this next game, and he started absolutely brilliantly. Like, he is so good for us, so good in 14 games, 7.25 rating, 27k well spent. I think it's pretty safe to say on that front. I mean, defensively we're okay, but it's just the attacking areas that we're struggling massively. But going into today's game against Blackpool, it's going to be tough. It's going to be going to have to knuckle down and get some performances out of the boys. The side that is going to go into today's game for you is going to be Burge in goal. We're going to have Vokins, Dunn, Hughes and Sanderson as your back four. Dobson and Power, the Power Men. Power Rangers? We're going to call them the Power Rangers. Yes. Power Rangers, Dobson and Power. It's like a bad cop, good cop movie, isn't it? Dobson and Power to the rescue. They're going to come and grab you and you're not going to be able to do anything. They're going to come and arrest you, take you to prison, and you're going to be wishing you didn't confront them. Moving on. Pritchard, Woodburn and Jones as your attacking trio, and then Pellegrini. Hopefully you get himself a goal today up top. Now, I am thinking we might change things around if we don't win this game, or if we don't get a positive result like a draw. I wouldn't be too disappointed with the draw. Obviously, we've had draws galore since the last episode, but a draw away from home for Blackpool would not be too shabby in the slightest. Now, I am noticing our players are a little bit unfit, which is a little bit of a problem, but we're just going to have to risk it, unfortunately. We are going to have a lot of games coming up thick and fast. Oh, right, here we go, boys. Let's get into the game. Everyone's unfit. Fantastic. However, everyone's happy. So, fitness or happiness? I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Happiness, obviously. Let's go into the game, boys. Team talk, once again, needs to be absolutely bloody brilliant. Maybe I need to get myself a new assistant manager. I mean, I've been sent this in the post. I don't know if this is a sign, but, I mean, I wonder what it's for. I wonder what's What this is for, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Okay, so going into this Blackpool game, I do recognise Guitarison. I feel like, was he at Fulham? No, I recognise him off my Twitch, where I got sacked from Blackpool. I mean, a vendetta against these lot, if anything. Right, here we go, boys. Get your confidence in the comment section below. Make sure you let me know how you think we're going to do. And here we go. I mean, even with a point here, we go back up to third. However, I said at the start, we don't want to lose too much momentum on the top two here, as it looks like Blackpool are going to get themselves a chance. Thornley, with a pass to Mitchell, playing some good football here, Blackpool, which is not normally associated with Blackpool, if I'm honest. Obviously, Premier League regular relegation. But, I mean, Dunn has absolutely smacked that off his bald head there. Is he bald? A little bit. It's fine. We do intercept, though. Pritchard. Ball back to Burge. Can he create something here? Is he going to go over the top, or is he going to go nice and calm? He does. Mac Power powering his way through the midfield. Woodburn. Lovely ball to Jordan Jones. Absolute rapid. He's basically the Flash in disguise. Look at him go. What? What's just happened there? I mean, Joe, are you all right, mate? What's going on there? I mean, we are having the better of the game initially. 4 shots compared to their 1. Obviously, shots don't necessarily mean everything, but more shots at some point. If we get a shot, we're going to score, right? I mean, Michael Owen is in the room. Who would have thought it? Do I look like Michael Owen a little bit? Sort of. I'm talking waffle. Right. Going towards half-time. We've got, 7 minutes? Can we get ourselves a goal? Fantastic. Absolutely bloody fantastic. Exactly what I need. Right, Mendes Lang, you've done nothing for me all year. How many games have you played? You played none. Starting. Right, this is your time to get yourself into the first team, Mendes Lang, because if that's serious for Jordan Jones, we're going to have to go and get the replacement for the Flash. Maybe Superman. Maybe we need to go and find Superman in the transfer market. Maybe we need to go and do that to replace him. If that's long term, we are in trouble, by the way. Right, into our time. 0-0. Am I disappointed? A little bit, but I mean, it's 50-50 because I think it's not a horrendous result because Blackpool, of course, are a good side. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in the position that they are. But with the way we've been playing, the only issue now is that our team is going to be absolutely shattered. That is the biggest problem because chances are Blackpool are going to be fitter than us. So I'm going to have to make some substitutes. Obviously, having Mendes Lang in the side does help a little bit. We're going to bring on Fraser. Once again, Pietro Pellegrini, massively disappointing. And we're going to bring on Chris Maguire as well. Ben Woodburn struggling as well. We've made all 3 subs. If we get an injury now, that is going to be a little bit annoying. However, I would love for Fraser to score, but it'd be a very important goal as we do come towards the final section of the half. I do apologise that there's been no highlights in this game. This has been a mighty boring game. Right, let's go all out. I've decided we're going to risk it for a custard cream here. We're gonna risk it for a biscuit. Let's go. I mean, right. Let's see what we target man. Yes, target man and me go together like custard and cream. Right, here we go. Final few minutes. A corner. Final few minutes. There's been so many late goals conceded against me. Can we get a late goal for ourselves? It doesn't look like going to as we draw another game. For God's sake. What do I do, viewers? What do I do? What do I do? Is it the colour of the room? Do I need to change that? Change it to red? Is this why I'm struggling? Do we have a party? Oh, right. It's not flashing. What's going on there? There we go. Right. I mean, it's not a party because we've lost, so we're going to change that immediately. Change it to green. Why not? Green and blue, it's fine. Another draw. At least we do go up to... Fantastic news. At least we do go up to third. But that is our 5th draw in the league in the past 6 games in the league. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely redonkulous, if I do say so. I mean, that is a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie. A draw's great, but... I don't know, we should be winning that, I think, with the way we played. But that is going to bring us towards the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out where we come back to. I think we're going to come back to... We're going to come back at the end of November. So we've got a lot of games. We've got an FA Cup first round and a Papa... Oh, do we come back for the FA Cup? Yeah, let's come back for the FA Cup. So we only got one game in between now and then, which is Gillingham. We're going to come back for the FA Cup first round against Rochdale. Money. Moolah. We want the money, viewers. We want the bloody money. So we are going to come back for them. But of course, if you have enjoyed the episode, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, that like button, hitting the notification bell. It really, really does help. 5 from 100. Can we get there in the next 2 weeks? I hope so. I'd love it. But of course, have a good morning, afternoon or evening. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.